Kia ora guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. Last episode was our 100th episode, and it would seem that even in an episode where we're celebrating Cataclysm, bad things can still happen. We lost 3 friends who now lay beside the road, covered in rocks for the time being. We aren't in the position where we can bury them. We don't have the tools necessary to be able to do it, but we will return for them. We will. But we're going to push on. We're going to continue on. We're going to keep on going. We're going to go through this place, which is becoming increasingly more dangerous. These things that are across the road from us, these spores, they are moving, and the zombies that were killed by it are now turned into something entirely different. Now, to Dusk, this probably isn't something that is super threatening, but to everyone else, it most certainly is. Dusk is very plant-like in her nature already, but in saying that, her friends aren't, and I don't know if 100% she's immune to everything that it can do. So we are going to attempt to avoid those as much as we can, and we're going to continue on our way. It looks like there is a minefield up ahead, and we've got a soldier ant standing in the center of it. What's not great about that is that, as we know, it seems that sound is a major factor in how these things move, and well, that's a large amount of sound, and we probably are going to notice now. No, maybe not. I thought we'd see them all rushing towards that. We do have something rushing towards us though. I'm not sure what that is. Let's have a look. It is just a regular ant. So we're going to take aim and try and see if we can shoot at that thing. And now you're running away from me. Okay, alright, fine. Do whatever you want. We're going to go and collect our arrow, and we're going to continue on our way. It looks like they... Oh shit, yeah, there they go. They're all going towards the explosion. It looks like we're going to kind of be caught in the cross. No, we're not. That's amazing. They're all just going straight for the explosion. That's a really good demonstration of how their AI works, and yeah, they're all triggering the landmines because they're all going to be walking across it right now and creating more and more explosions as they're walking all around it. But yeah, that's what they were doing last time. They weren't coming for us, they were coming for the noise that Shayla made. So that gives us a chance, that gives us an opportunity to keep moving. But as you can hear beneath us, there is definitely still some things going on. There are so many of them up there, that's incredible. See, I thought we'd taken care of a lot of them, but it just goes to show that there were even more out there, and there's even more fungaloids along the way. This was never going to be an easy journey, and sure enough, there is the ant hive itself. So what we're going to try and do is stand our ground for now and wait for essentially this ginormous migration of ants to just roam almost straight past us. But as one gets a little too close, Rich is very quickly grabbing a hold of its throat and essentially killing it with his bare hands, because that seems to be what he does best. Now, all of these ants are getting covered in spores. Oh god, that's not good. Okay, so there was one over there before, and now essentially all of these are becoming fungal ants. Great. Superb. Fantastic. Right, okay, I can see to our east there is another fungaloid. So this is not an easy path to walk at all. This whole place, this whole trip has been a nightmare for Dusk and her friends. And yeah, it's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. We need to try and find a way past all these ants. We need to try and find a way past these fungaloids. And well, the clouds that they're leaving behind. Like, we've got a little bit there. We might be able to slip through. I don't want to get too close to them. That's the thing. I don't want to get too close, because if one of our friends gets infected, that could be it. But we're just going to have to try and hope as we move through now that none of them have become exposed to it as we're moving on through. Oh dear. That might have pissed them off. Oh, we got another fungaloid. There has got to be a big tower around here somewhere, because there are spores all over the place. What are we seeing down there? Is that just a giant fly? I hope it's just a giant fly. It is just a giant fly. Okay, let's see if we've spotted anything with our binoculars. We haven't. There is a mansion to the south though. That is worth us remembering. But we're going to try and follow the forest as best we can. And we're going to keep on moving. I do want to check on the others and see how they're doing, because Lady Sis is definitely slowing down. We've got a syringe up ahead, but I don't think there's anything in it. No, it's just a syringe as it is. Okay, let's go ahead and examine wounds, see how we're doing. Lady Sis is pretty good across the board. We probably actually want to do, I would like to know a little bit more about you. Okay, so, right, her arms are still pretty screwed. Okay, but her left arm is recovering. Her right arm is disabled. Okay, but hang on, wait. Oh, that's Chung. Okay, I was confused. I was like, what? Okay, so his left arm is recovering right now. That's good. That's good news. Let's just see if he's actually using them though. So I'm gonna go, let's go, and let's just quickly go sort armor on Chung and see. Oh, he's only using one arm splint, so his other arm splint must have actually fallen off. That's not good. It means that one of them isn't going to actually be healing. Unless his right arm did heal, but I don't think that's the case. Examine wounds. Yeah, so we're going to need another splint for him. There were splints back up there, but it's just too risky for us to go back for right now. What probably happened is that during the fight, it came off. I think that's probably what happened. Okay, so let's talk to Lady Sis then, and we'll say, I'd like to know a little bit more about you. She is fine, it would seem. There's nothing wrong with her right now. That's good, I suppose. Well then, let's go. And finally, Rich, let's just check in with you. No, you seem to be fine as well. Okay, so that's something at the very least. Chung still isn't in a good place, but everyone else kind of seems to be okay-ish. We're going to stay a little bit zoomed out like this still, just because I don't want to be walking too close to the edge of the forest. So we want to be in it a little bit, but we don't want to go fully in it, because I guess there's always a chance that we could... Oh, an antlered horror. Okay, well that's something familiar and something that we can handle should we need to. Okay, are you going to come for us, buddy? Or are you going to cause trouble for someone else? Well, you're close enough that you're going to cause trouble for us, so yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, let's zoom in a little bit more. We're going to take a precise shot. Okay, nice. 30. Okay, we just don't want to hit any of our friends here. There we go. Nicely done. Go see if you can finish him off. Alright, where are... Oh, he's where you are. Can we go ahead and grab those? Thank you. Great. Let's use our quiver again, store some ammunition in there, and stay moving. What did you kill over there? More fungaloids. Great news, everyone. Okay, we're about to get back up towards the road. Don't know if that's a good thing yet though, because I think, yeah, there's still frickin' fungaloids wandering around on it. There is a car. Don't know the condition of that car. Don't want to find out when there's a fungaloid that close. So what we can see across the road is a zombie dog, for one, but we can see this thing here. This is a fungal cloud. Yes, it's a spore cloud, and massive spores the size of a balled fist wafting around in the air. So essentially this fungaloid is releasing those. We do not want those to touch any of our friends, so that's a big no for us. Now, that car might be usable, but I think risking going towards it right now, frack, they're everywhere. They're everywhere on our path to this ranch. We might have to go and see what we can do here. We might have to fight this thing. Okay, can we hit the spore cloud? I don't think that's possible. Are we going to be able to hit you? We don't have a huge chance to. Okay, grazing hit. I'll take a grazing hit. We don't want to waste all of our arrows though here. We're going to have to try and take another precise shot. Our chance to hit, yeah, isn't amazing, but even a light hit will help us. How many more do we have left though? 12 shots left. Okay, let's just hope that those are going to disintegrate. Come on, Dusk. Okay, 16 damage. We've only got a 23% chance to graze here. We could ask everyone else to wait. And we go in by ourselves because we're going to run out of arrows very soon. 3 more arrows left. Severely injured. We're going to have to go closer. The spore clouds have disintegrated, so see what we can do. Come on, Dusk. Shit. That's it. We're out of arrows. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is ask everyone else to wait. Guard this position. See you around. We're getting a little bit better at doing this quickly. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and wield the punch daggers. How bad is our encumbrance? It's pretty bad, but then again, our melee skill and everything like that should help offset it a little bit. Although our melee skill isn't amazing. It should be a lot better, but it isn't. We need to make sure that we're wearing our light survival mask. That's good. We should have pretty good coverage. This is dangerous. What we're doing right now is really dangerous, but we kind of don't have much choice right now. So we're going to move in and see if we can kill this thing. And sure enough, we do. Let's go ahead and back the hell off. Let's just let things settle down. Wait till that spore cloud disappears. Oh, great. Fantastic. A freaking zombie. A zombie just comes out the woods while everyone else is waiting, but they very quickly make use of that. Even with his two bad arms, Chung with his white-hander still ends up to slam it down, killing the bear before long. He mutilated it, so he did. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. Okay, let's wait for that cloud to just poof out of existence. Poof. Thank you. Alright, let's go over and collect what we can. Now, we probably can collect some goodies from this body. Let's go ahead and butcher it and see what we can actually get out of it. So, as you can see, we get this thing called a fluid sac, and we get plant fiber as well, which is cool. But fluid sacs, okay. Not very nutritious, but fine to eat anyway. Interesting. We can make a few things with it. I don't know if it's dangerous, us carrying that around. Are we gonna take it? And we've also got tainted veggie. This is obviously poisonous flesh. Do we want to take the fluid sac with us? We don't need to make any of those things right now, so no, we're not going to. But hey, we have access to them should we need it. Okay, so please. Okay. It lacks wheels. I was like, maybe we can get jumper cables, get the battery started. It doesn't have any freaking wheels. Let's see what's inside of it anyway. Chocolate candies. And okay, one wheel. One wheel isn't going to be enough, unfortunately. That sucks. That sucks big time. Okay, alright. Activate the quiver, store ammunition. We've only got 17 now. Worth us remembering that. Okay, alright. Everyone, let's go. 2. Let's go. And finally 3. Let's go. Okay, we're on the move. Yeah, we're gonna have to dive into the forest here to get around the fungaloids. Fungaloids and friends. God, there's a lot of them in the woods as well, which doesn't bode well for us. Not super amazing. Okay, so what do we have going on to the north of us? Right, we've got you as well. They have a firm hold over this area. We still haven't been able to track down where they're coming from. We haven't found a fungal tower yet, so we don't know where it is they are coming from, but wherever it is they are coming from, they are really having an impact on the surrounding environment in a very, very big way. You are gonna come for us. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and drop that to the ground. Let's go ahead and quickly wield those. Coyote, you stand no chance. You gonna come and say hello? Because the second that I put my daggers away, well, he did anyway, but we managed to catch his attack very quickly and knock him back on his ass, which is exactly what we want to do. Okay, stay moving, keep that bow out for the time being, and sure enough, it seems like whenever we round any corner, we run into fungaloids, so not super great for all of our friends here. We're going to have to make sure that we keep on checking in with them, because if they come into contact with one of those spore clouds, or even sometimes just being close is enough to be able to infect someone. So yeah, not super amazing. Okay, what is that we're seeing to the north now? Giant flies, so just more flies. Okay, flies are okay, but that's a lot of, yeah, fungal action happening pretty much all around here. I'm surprised that our binoculars haven't picked anything else up, but we have found a slime pit, which is interesting. It looks like we've found this road. So this road here that's just leading to the FEMA camp, that's going to be the road that connects with this ranch here. Now my question is, you know, does this connect to a larger town? Is there a larger town out here at all? I kind of hope there isn't, because then that means that the ranch is going to be more isolated and stand a better chance to survive, because right now with all these fracking fungaloids out here, it's going to make that difficult for them. Certainly going to be difficult. Now, I imagine Dusk is almost in like two minds about the fungaloids, right? Because Chung, you're really starting to fall behind, buddy. Are you okay? I need to check in on you. Yeah, obviously your arms are no good, but everything else is okay with you, Chung? Started recovery, left arm. You're in pain, so that's going to be slowing you down. Okay, all right. Can I give you just painkillers? I don't know if I can... Use item on... Yeah, that's not going to really help us, no. So let's keep moving. It's getting towards the evening now. Alright. Let's have something to drink and eat again. And stay moving. This road has been... This road's been a difficult one, to say the least. But I think both of these roads here are going to connect. Actually, it might just be that one there, the one from the office tower that connects with the ranch. This one might not. We've found another car, and it looks like we've found, yeah, that's a helicopter crash site. I don't know if there is anything amazing under there, though. It's just a young tree. There could be some good things underneath the wreckage. Nothing that we're going to find immediately. Nothing that, like, right off the bat that I can see. Okay, you have wheels, you have gasoline. Okay, this car works. It's a hippie van and it frickin' works. Everyone get into the hippie van. Please have keys or the means to make this thing go. Let's go ahead and close up shop. Close that up. Okay, we're gonna have to attempt to hotwire it. Okay, this wire will probably start the engine. I don't like probably. Hey, there we go. But we hear whoop whoop, which I imagine is the alarm going off. Yep. Sound 245. So if we had any ants around us right now, wouldn't be good for us. So the security system is damaged, but it's still intact. So that's why it's making sick noise. Great. So we've got 4.2 liters of diesel in there, oh sorry, gasoline in there right now, and it's actually a damaged tank. So it's probably going to be leaking gas. So with that being said, we probably want to try and start driving rather quick if we can. I'm looking behind me. I'm not seeing gas drop out, so that's kind of a good sign. We've got another crashed helicopter over here, so it would seem that there was some kind of military presence here before. Okay, we're oh no, okay, I thought we were slowing down. Yeah, look at this freaking alarm going off. This alarm's going off like nobody's business. So that's going to be causing issues for us. And hey, we've got a toxic waste dump just chilling out here. Okay, so it is obvious to me now that this road is the one that we actually do want to get on, so we're going to have to go and turn across the field. Probably good that we're doing it now before it gets to being like very dark. The sun is starting to set on us, so the sooner we can get across here the better. Let's step up on the acceleration a little bit here and not kill the dog. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. Okay, looks like Dusk's ability to drive is still alright. We've got a pack of Grim Howlers up ahead from us, so we're going to see if we can just drive away from them for now and see if we can reconnect on this road. I don't want to lead trouble to the ranch, and there is actually a mansion very, very close to the ranch. Is this still making whoop whoops? Yeah, it's still making whoop whoops. That's not great. How about we stop making whoop whoops? I'm going to stop the vehicle here and see if we can actually stop the alarm. Because it's still making... Try disable the alarm. The alarm keeps going. Try again. The alarm stops. Okay, good. Well, something is about to start attacking us. Let's see if we can get driving now. Okay, and... Well, just as the sun sets, in the distance we can see our goal, the ranch. This is what we've been coming out here for. This is what the trip has been for. And so rocking along in our little hippie van, we're going to see if we can make it. Oh, okay, let's get rid of this thing because it's going to cause us a whole heap of trouble. Oh, and sure enough, it causes us trouble even now. Okay. Spitter zombies down as well, that's good. Looks like these could have been scientists, possibly. Hard to tell right now. We're gonna have to see if we can turn on headlights. We do actually have some. Okay, that's good. Let's keep on moving. Alright. Yeah, so the roads are going to connect up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. So, that's a roadblock. There seems to be like everything that could possibly be out here to kill us along the way. So when you see light in the darkness like that, it's not usually a good sign, and there isn't actually too much light, so it was our lights that actually lit it up, and so the sound we were hearing was them firing, not at us I think, but firing at something else that was trying to come across the field. Didn't see what it was. It would have been some kind of infected, but yeah, not cool. So we're gonna have to go straight across here. That's the only way that we're gonna be able to actually make it to this ranch. So let's do it and hope that this place is what Dusk hopes it to be, which is somewhere that, well, she can start again, start fresh, start the world fresh. So let's go ahead and stop our happy van. We're gonna go ahead and turn the headlights off, and as the three friends sit in the vehicle, Dusk illuminates it with a small light in the center of her head, a cranial flashlight. I don't imagine it is like a full flashlight. It will be like a pad almost that just like lights up, almost like a third eye illuminating the surrounding area. And so we exit the vehicle, telling the others to follow suit. It would be good to have a little bit more light so I could show all of you this place, but this is the ranch, and it's not much starting off. So we have one building here, which is the actual ranch itself. It's boarded off right now, it looks like. Looks like we've got two people inside there. We've got a barn and a silo. That's all that we've got right now. So let's see if we can actually go inside here, see what we've kind of got sticking around. We've got a peephole. Cool, but just weird that that's sitting on the desk. Okay, they've got a few cooking supplies in here right now. Essentially, this place, this room here, could essentially be ours for the time being, if we decided we wanted it to be. And I think we do want it to be. I don't have you guys closing doors right now. We might need to change that. So, let's go inside here and see if we can meet. And sure enough, we have someone right away. Now we have two people in here. We have Georgette Style. Georgette is the foreman, and we also have a carpenter over here, Ray Fry. Okay, so we need to talk to Georgette and Fry? And Fry, yeah, but I think right off the bat it is her that we have to deal with. So let's see. Retrieve prospectus. Yeah, so we're getting the prospectus from Georgette, I believe. So let's go ahead and talk to Georgette. Okay, oh, that's nice. Can I help you, Marshal? A merchant at the refugee center sent me to get a prospectus from you. Okay, great, she just gave us a prospectus. That's great. I was starting to wonder if they were really interested in the project, or just trying to get rid of me. They weren't trying to get rid of you. You're fine. Okay, so let's talk to her about the outpost that she's setting up. Yeah. That representative from the old guard. I can't do ours properly. Asked two of us to come out here and begin fortifying this place as a refugee camp. I'm not sure how fast he expects the two of us to get set up, but we're assured additional men were coming out to assist us here. How many refugees are you expecting? Could easily be hundreds, as far as I know. They chose this ranch because of its rather remote location, decent fence and huge cleared field. With as much land as we have fenced off, we could build a village if we had the materials. We could have tried to secure a small town or something, but the lack of good farmland and number of undead makes it more practical for us to build it from scratch. The refugee center I came from is constantly facing starvation and undead assaults. Well, hopefully making it out here will be worthwhile. Let's ask her about her job. I'm an engineer in charge of turning this place into a work camp. This is going to be an uphill battle. We used to have a lot of our initial supplies getting here boarding up the windows. I've got a huge list of tasks that need to be done. If you could help us, I'd keep supplied. I'd appreciate it. If you have material to drop off, just back your vehicle in here and dump it on the ground. We'll sort it out. Cool. Good to know. Well, let's see. Is there anything that you might need done here? I got a job. Let's hear about it then. Our first project is to enclose the barn so that the new refugees have a place to sleep. Before we can begin serious improvements, we need lumber to work with. Enclosing the barn entrances is going to take 400 2x4s. If you could provide half of that, we should be able to take care of the other half of the construction. If you don't have a truck, I'd make finding one your top priority. Okay. Wow, nearly 400. So we need 200 2x4s to start off with, which is a lot of 2x4s. Right. The more men we can bring to the camp, the quicker improvements can be made. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have something that we can do for them here, and this is a big, nice old tractor that they've got set up here. Let's have a talk to Ray. My partner is in charge of fortifying this place. You should ask him. Him? I'm pretty sure that Georgette's a chick, but okay, maybe not. I don't know. Ask him about what needs to be done. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. Appreciate what you're doing. Okay, so this is the barn. It's not much now, right? It's pretty simple looking. And then out the back, looks like they've got a little bit of a plot for growing food. And then over here we have the barn. And this is essentially where they're going to be trying to set up temporary sleeping for everyone. And it's not a bad barn. It's pretty good. We've got a zombie dog that we can see right now. Oh, hello. You're okay. Good job, lady sis. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, okay, so we've had a crash. Not sure where the last save was, but I won't talk about it anymore. I'll just see you all in a moment. Okay, I've returned, and it wasn't actually too far back. It was just before we got to the ranch. So I've done everything the same as I did before, and we've actually got the ranch prospectus with us. So we'll just have a quick read of it, though, to see what it's going to say. Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure it's going to be just for fun, so we're not actually going to learn anything from that. So yeah, it is just for fun. That's not an issue. Now we are tired, so we're probably going to have to try and get to sleep soon-ish. What are we getting a bonus from right now? Our strength and our perception is improved. Not sure. Okay, well, that's fine. So what we need to try and do from here is get 200. Let's have a look and check out our mission log. Yeah, cut 200 2x4s. So we're going to need some tools to be able to do that. And you know what? I don't know if we actually have the ability to do that right now. So with this multi-tool, we can do a few bits and pieces. It's probably actually going to be worth us having that multi-tool with us. It's not bad. Now we do have the survivor belt with us, and I'm trying to remember what we can do with our survivor belt, which I thought we were wearing, but apparently maybe we are not wearing it. Okay. Interesting. Did I give that to one of the others then, perhaps? Is that possible that I could have done that? It's entirely possible. No, survivor utility belt. Of course we've got it. Okay, I was just being blind, so there we go. So activating it, we can cut a log into planks. Perfect, that's good. But for us to actually be able to chop down a tree, not sure if we have everything we need to do that just yet. We are going to need a proper axe, and I don't know if we have a proper axe or not around here. Let's just, for the time being, we'll go over, I don't think there are going to be any trees super nearby here right now. There is a forest, okay. I think it's probably going to be better for us if we try and do that in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I want them to be able to have access to like the inside. So I want to try and get them inside if I can, like this. Oh, that's changed. Okay, so that actually, there's been a few changes since, okay, so I guess not everything is the same. Intriguing. Okay, so I guess it hadn't properly loaded the place in before we arrived here, because things are a little different. And there's actually mechanical mastery, which we have not read. So let's go ahead and just have a flick through that. Okay, mechanics to 3. There are some recipes in there that we don't know, so that's actually good that we found that. So, hey, I won't scoff at that. But what I want to try and do is just have them all stay inside. And we're going to sleep outside here on the soil. So what we're going to do is we are going to... Let's just have a look on the map. I think we're relatively safe if we do this. I freaking hope so. I want to go over and close that door. I want everyone to stay there for now. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and equip our punch daggers just in case anything comes for us during the night. We are going to go ahead and turn off our optical... No, we're going to turn the optical dampeners on. And we're also going to turn the cranial flashlight off. And we're going to go to sleep. And hope for the best. So, let's do it. Yeah, we're going to have chilly feet. And we're going to have chilly hands. Would be good to have something with us. Something to keep us warm that we could just chuck over us during the night. But unfortunately we can't. And, oh well, there's a lightning storm. I'm surprised that didn't wake us up, actually. Left hand hurts. We're not tired anymore, so that's okay. I don't know how much of the night we're actually going to be able to sleep through here, because we might actually end up waking up, yeah, because it's too cold to sleep. Damn, that's something. So what we can do is just try and wait until dawn, which I think will be okay for us to do. So the cable charging system is off. Okay, that's good. I thought it was... the option was to turn it off. So optical dampeners, we need to be able to see. Yeah, it's not super great outside right now, and we are incredibly chilly. They didn't actually go to sleep, which is a little interesting. Now, we could spend a few hours here just waiting till dawn, and we might just have to do it. We will be, you know, at the very least, we are going to, you know, deal with our hunger and our thirst, because, oh, okay, smoker zombie. Stop waiting, yes. Where did we hear that from? Southwest. Okay, is there a horde nearby that we can detect? So we actually heard it, and we knew that it was a smoker zombie, I guess because we know the sound. So let's just have a listen. We're not hearing any yeah, we're not hearing footfall or anything like that nearby. So let's just keep on waiting. Yeah, they're feeling frigid. Okay, and we heard something die nearby. We're slaked, we're full, and dawn should be coming any moment now. Okay, so we made it to dawn at the very least. It's still not a super nice day out, and we're actually tired by the time dawn rolls around. So yeah, there we go. If we do get tired during the day, though, that's okay, because obviously we can make the most of that. There we go. I was like, come on, daytime. We'll be able to see kind of what's gone down, though. So we can't. I don't see any dead around here at the moment. Okay, we spotted a zombie down there. We're definitely going to have to deal with that, more than likely. I'm going to put another quick save in here, just because I do want to go around the back of the barn to see if there are any other tools in there, and it's just in case it crashes, because I guess there's a chance it might. So there's a trowel. We've already seen a trowel. You are a bucket. Awesome. Good for you, bucket. Okay, let's see. Probably... no, another trowel. Okay, and you are a pitchfork. Okay. A small blob. I don't like that we're seeing blobs on the property itself, because now we can actually see it a little bit better. So you can see this fence actually extends for quite a way, and there is a pond with fresh water in up the end. So it's not a bad place, and that's another Reaper, I think, actually. No, it's an advanced seed drill. Nice, cool. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, let's walk right out here then, and there's already holes in the fence, which isn't great. Looks like that's from a Grim Howler and from a zombie dog. I don't know if they're going to want to... yeah, they're going to want to go and pulp the corpses. That's fine, you guys do that. So you guys can just walk along the edge. Are you done with that corpse? Yep, there we go. Took you a while. Do you have to walk along the barbed wire fence like that? Because if you didn't, that'd probably be better for you. Okay, but thank you everyone for getting involved in that. So the forest is a little bit further away. We've got some hordes along the way to it. Probably better if we go to that forest there to do forestry work. And that's the question still is whether or not we're actually going to be able to chop down any of those trees. Now, what we probably could do is actually chop them down with our amazing strength if we use our hydraulic muscles. That's possible, I think. Let's go ahead and open up this gateway here, so that we can go through, get to the forest a little bit easier. Walk along the edge. Oh, this is more, okay, more fences. Okay, right, so let's not do that then. We'll come back through here. We'll make sure that no one's actually standing near or on that, because they can get crushed when the pulley goes up. Okay, there we go. Alright. Lady sis, don't go along barbed wire like that. What is that? Is that an engine? It's truck alternator. Good to know. Okay, giant wolf spider. You gonna cause me trouble? You better not, buddy. You better not. Okay. We saw a rock. And it was good. So there is probably something underneath the earth here. Don't know what yet. We'll keep an eye out for things moving underground. We haven't got anything's attention just yet. Okay, so let's go into the construction menu, see if we can cut down a tree. No, we can't. Okay, so need to have tree cutting of 2 or more. I don't know if I can just punch down the tree. Might be possible. We'll see whether or not we can. I don't know what would happen if you were to splinter it or what the case would be. So we're going to try. We're going to try. So we are going to store in our inventory. We are going to let's see. Hydraulic muscles. We're going to turn those on, and we're going to attempt to smash the tree. Okay. So as you can see, our strength is on 33. So there is a chance that we might be able to do something here. Also, there is a chance that we might not be able to do anything at all. Let's just go ahead and punch the spider to death. This is definitely a much slower way of cutting down a tree. You don't seem to be damaging the oak, so even with a huge amount of strength, it's not possible. I just wanted to know for sure whether or not it was going to be something we could at least attempt. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Unfortunately, there's nothing else in there that I think we'd be able to use to be able to do this, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's see, we're going to activate the utility belt. Yeah. Sword down barrel, that's just of a weapon. Yeah. So that's not possible, and there's nothing on here. Don't have a log. Yeah. So we're going to need an axe, unfortunately. Not impossible for us to make, but okay. I'm not even seeing that, though. There was a half-worm that was attacking us that Lady Sis just made a frickin' mockery of, but I didn't even see it coming out the ground. It was completely invisible to me, so I don't know what was going on there, but thank you, Lady Sis. Well done. Well done. So, if we're going to make an axe that we can cut down a tree with, we're going to have a look. Actually, hang on. We can search for qualities, right? And it would be tree cutting that is the quality. So, it would be like that, and then we'd say tree cutting. Is that what we want to do? I think that's what we want to do. Let's have a look again and see if I can do this right. So let's just search for axe real quick. So wood axe and right, tree cutting quality level 3. So we don't need something that good. We just need something tree cutting of 2. So copper axe, that's kind of an option, not really an option. A nearby fire would be able to do it. Okay. And then we just need scrap copper. God damn. A stone axe could do it as well. That's possible. We have the thread necessary to do it. All we need is a heavy stick and a rock. So that's entirely possible. We can make a stone axe. It's not going to be a great tool, though. It's not going to be... It's yeah. As it says, it can't compare. It might be just enough for us to be able to do it, though. Makeshift axe is an option as well. So both of those, you know, we can do either or here. That takes an hour to complete. That takes an hour to complete. They're essentially the same tool, except this is using steel where the other one is using like stone. I gotta imagine that's a little bit better, but they seem to be almost identical. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna go for this just because I gotta feel it will be better. I honestly don't even know if it will be. Let's go ahead and smash down one of these. We're gonna try and get ourselves a heavy stick, which is what we need. It's part of it, and then we just need some steel. Steel and or a rock. We found the rock first, so I think we might end up just making the makeshift one. Rather, stone axe. Yeah. It's gonna be easier. Let's do it. It's gonna take an hour for us to do that. It's not too bad, could be worse. And now we have a stone axe. I don't think anyone else has an axe on them, with them, so we're going to see how long this is going to take us to chop this thing down. We do have friends with us, so that might help us potentially. So if we go to chop down tree, let's see, 12 minutes, that's nothing at all, that's perfectly fine. And we want it to fall that way. Great, brilliant. So now if we go activate and we hit utility belt, oh, right, we need to get logs first though. So we are going to need a saw. Huh. Oh, hang on. No, we can go into planks, or we can go into logs. I almost think it's like, why go into logs and then do the other one? It's going to take 24 minutes regardless. Let's just cut it into planks. So there we go. Boom, 10 planks. Okay, we've got 20. So we're on our way. This is entirely possible for us to do this. So we're just going to keep on working at it, and we've got a pretty decent amount of them just from that. Okay, so let's see, we've got 53 there, we've got 30 there, we're off to a pretty good start, all things considered. So let's just go ahead and just group those all together. We've got 83 on the ground right now, so we're on our way at the very least. So let's go ahead and chop this one down. We do need to have something to eat, have some of that cooked meat. We don't want it to go to waste, so it's like we might as well use it, right? Put you over here. Okay, and then let's get to work chopping these things into planks. And I gotta think that doing this work, at least for the time being, is helping, is helping Dusk. And the others are helping as well, so I imagine it's also helping them kind of move past what happened. It's not going to be easy for them to do by any means, but it's a start at the very least. So let's just move these down so that they're actually with the other one for the time being. Okay, get them all together. What are we looking at? 172. So one more tree should probably do it for us. So let's go over here and chop this thing down. Okay. Alright, get to work on those. And we're going to thank the others for assistance. I imagine probably what we're doing is not sharing the tool, but just handing it over every now and then, allowing someone else to help out with it for at least a little while. Did we not get those as well? There we go. Swap positions with Rich. We don't need the body, I don't know why I did that. So let's just go shift those. We didn't want that. Let's shift that back. Okay. Just you. Just so we can actually separate them. Okay. How much is that taking? It's taking a few minutes for us to drag them along like that, but it's not too bad. Could be worse. Okay, let's just collate everything together. So we've got 282 there. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Could be a hell of a lot worse. So we could drag them back. What's probably going to be better for us to do right now is just run and grab the hippie van, which is something that I probably should have done at the start. It's still got a bit of fuel in it, so it's definitely a usable vehicle for us. So let's go ahead and use that to do a little bit of the hauling for us. So let everyone get inside. They jumped in through the boot. That's okay. Engine starts up fine now. Battery's good. Okay. Back this thing up. We want to go that way, actually. No, I went the complete wrong way. Okay, start stepping on it. Okay, we'll just roll on down. And bring the hippie van kind of close to where we want it to be. Okay. We stopped in time there? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. I was like, did we just slam into the trees? No, we're fine. Okay, so let's just start shifting those down. Move. Just to the right for now. Okay, so we want to try and move them into the trunks. How much volume do we have in the trunks? Oh, wow, this is going to be a little tight. So we'll move across 108 for now. So we are actually going to be able to put enough in the vehicle, but we're going to have a little bit over what we need as well. So to the south of us, yeah, we want to move those. We're going to go ahead and move 108. So that means that we've got 66 spare currently. So what do we want to try and do with those? Do we have any kind of vehicle space? No, that's just the grass, unfortunately. Yeah. We don't have much else in the vehicle that we can really use for storage. That's fine. That's how many we needed, so I'm okay with that. Let's jump back into the Happy Van, wait for the others to get in as well, and we're going to go ahead and reverse on out of here. I can't see where we're going. Apparently we hit something, so let's go ahead and drive forward ever so slightly and try and reverse out. Should be a straight reverse. Apparently not. Okay, this is not going so well for us now. What are we hitting? Was it just that one little bush? I think it was the flower that was stopping us. So I guess the Happy Van doesn't have much torque. Either that or it doesn't like to hurt flowers. That's probably the more likely reason why we couldn't drive over the flower then. Okay, so let's see. We are going to be able to just drive this and drop the stuff right on the ground. So let's do that. We just need to try and straighten this thing up. Go around a little bit more. Okay, straighten up now. I said straighten up. Straight up, Dusk. There we go. So let's go ahead and pop the garage door open first. Okay, and we'll just start transferring all of the stuff out and onto the ground. Okay, let's get you moving. So one more further. Okay, so they should be able to see that now. Let's go ahead and have a chat. Georgette, do you have them? Yep, here it is. Great. They'll send word that we could use another set of hands or two to help out. I could use a hand with something else if you're interested. Yeah, and we'll just say we don't need any payment right now. So let's just ask what job she needs done. Okay. Right, let's see. I'm the engineer in charge of turning this place into a work camp. This is going to be an uphill battle. We used to get most of our initial supplies. Oh, hang on, wait. No, I've already... Alright, I just asked her what's her job here. Whoops. What do you need? Okay, tell me about it. With the barn entrances enclosed, the refugees moving in should feel safer, but weather can be bitter. We're going to need to build makeshift beds in the stalls to ward off disease and frostbite. We can take care of the frames, but we'll need your help looting blankets. We'd need 25 to provide the most basic sleeping accommodation. Okay, 25, that's doable. I'd start with looting hotels, or you could sew them together, but that would be a last resort, because yeah, that would take a long time for us to do. So 25 blankets, that is a fair amount, but it's not impossible for us to do as well. And I don't know if it's going to be immediate, but I believe, let's just do a little quick save just to be careful here. But I believe if we go into here, we might have frames there. No, it's probably going to be the next time that we come in here. Oh, we've got trouble in here. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even see the Grim Howler then. Well, there's someone in here causing trouble. Ah, there's a freaking bear. Of course there is. Of course there is. Okay, so let's see if we can get our punch daggers out. We do. We managed to actually catch his attack, throwing him back. Zombie ain't no trouble for Dusk now. So how about we let them come over and quickly try and deal with that. So that's unsettling that they were inside here. How'd you get in? Because this place is closed up now. I mean, we didn't close it. It's actually closed itself up. With all of the... You see, it's actually closed up now. So that stage of the construction's happened. So that's kind of cool to see that that's happened. The whole thing is actually sealed. Nice. Very, very cool. But yeah, we're going to need to get blankets. And it's gone 6 now. Question is, where would we get blankets from around here? Well, we have a start. The mansion could potentially have some beds. And mansions are actually different. Now, I know we've spent a lot of time in mansions in this game, but there has been a pretty big update to mansions. They're going to look very different now. We're going to have things like basketball courts, and they're going to feel a little bit more like a home. Because before, they kind of felt like a weird-ass place. So I think that's probably worth us having an explore going down that way. We do have a few other roads around here, though, right? So we have this road here, which I think is probably going to connect up to that road there. So that's how it kind of connects to the rest of the world, so to speak. But we might have something over this way as well. These two roads probably do meet at some point. But I think next episode we're going to be tackling the mansion. We're going to be trying to find the blankets for these people, because when we do kind of get back, there are going to be people there. Like once we actually do provide these blankets, these things happen. Like I didn't really mention before, but it changes over time. So it does it. We don't have to have as much influence over it. We're more going out and getting things for people, and slowly but surely we're going to see a little community forming here. And I feel like we're going to do our friends honor by, you know, completing that, by seeing it through. And I want to be able to make a proper monument, a proper memorial to the three that you know fell on our way here, because building this place wouldn't be possible without Dusk and her friends' help, and they wouldn't have been able to get here if not for the sacrifice that Shayla, Gwen, and Charlotte made. So we're going to make sure that we see them right. And we'll probably name places of this after them. So like the pond might get named after one of them, or other structures that, you know, kind of get made. I might call them like Shayla Hall or something like that. We'll see. But obviously there've been others along the way as well. Others that, you know, even Lady Sis and Chung didn't know. So we're going to try and give everyone a bit of justice. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. I have been Raikon. You have all been awesome. And until then, stay tuned.